So, it's been a while. It has been a while. I've decided
Hey,
to...
you! You're finally awake.
Do you mind?
You were trying to cross...
Thank you. Okay, so I have decided to do a quote modded playthrough of Skyrim. I say modded because I have a couple Creation Club items purchased to make this playthrough very unique to me. If you've seen my destruction 1 to 100 video, you may remember that I said I've put over 3,500 hours into Skyrim, and that's true. Now, I haven't played Skyrim very much after that video. I've probably played, I don't know, 8 hours. After that video got uploaded, I've probably only played 8 hours of Skyrim. But I've been thinking about making a video or multiple videos, you know, and I figured why not do this? Why not have my survival playthrough of Skyrim, my first survival playthrough, be the first episode, or the first video I make in a while. We'll see how this goes. This is going to be a really heavily edited series because, at least in my experience, nothing too interesting happens in Skyrim. Not too frequently. A couple people said I was funny in the destruction video, but that was pretty forced humor on my part. I mean, I came up with the jokes on the spot, but I was trying to be funny. I'm not very good at doing that consistently, so we'll see what I can do with this series. But for now, I think I'll skip ahead until after I've got my my character created. We'll see what we can do with the face. Oh, and I am going to make a genuine face, by the way. I don't do the whole intentional ugly character because I'll get tired of it real quick. So we'll skip ahead to that. I'll see you in probably it'll probably take me an hour, depending on how much I want to tweak this character. It'll take me anywhere from 5 minutes to an hour. So see you then. Okay, so as promised, I've spent a little bit of time on this character, probably around 15 minutes on the actual creation of the character, and then another 40 coming up with backstory so I can give this character a name. We're going with Julia. I will tell you why in just a minute. I'm deciding now if I should give the character a title. We'll go with just the name. That'll do.
Are you from Daggerfall, Breton? Fleeing from some court intrigue?
No, I don't know about
Captain,
the court part.
what should we
I don't know
do?
about that.
She's not on the list.
Forget the list. She goes to the block.
How dare you?
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains are returned to High Rock.
You better.
Follow the captain, prisoner.
Alright, whatever. Alright, well, let's skip to the good part. Okay. So, I skipped Helgen for y'all, and I was expecting to get out of Helgen and have to tell y'all that I was having a bit of trouble with my survival mode and that I was gonna have to, you know, work through it and see what I could do. But turns out survival mode doesn't activate until after you exit Helgen, which I didn't know. So we got survival mode here. We've got yes and no as an option, and of course we're gonna hit yes. And just as a added thing, we are playing on master. That's how we're rocking this. All these save options don't matter anymore because it won't save. Excuse me. But yeah, we made it out, and I sided with the Imperials, which I can talk about that later of why I did that. The air is warm. Good. There's a
Looks like he's gone for good this time.
that up there.
But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back.
Logo-ish thing. It doesn't really look like a sun,
Closest town
but
from
it's
here is
supposed to be a
Riverwood.
sun.
My uncle's a
That
blacksmith
tells me
there.
I'm warm.
I'm sure he'd help you out.
And
It's probably best if we split up.
as I move around,
luck.
I'll find
I wouldn't have
cold
made it
areas
without your help.
and such. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Also, my carry weight was supposed to be reduced. I don't know. I think the default carry weight is 300, so it looks like it's been cut in half, which isn't too horrible because I bought the bundle, so I also have the
You should go
book
to
bag
Solitude and
option.
join up with the Imperial Legion. We could really use someone like you.
Yeah.
If the rebels have them,
Come here. So I need to eat.
Prague. General
and
Tullius is the
drink
only one who
and
can
all
stop
that.
them.
That'll be fun. I'm gonna go right over here, and so, see, quick save. It's still quick saves, but let me check that. Yeah, it's still quick saved. So it's not supposed to do that because I have survival mode on, but maybe saving isn't affected, only fast traveling is. I figured saving was handled the same with I can only save when I sleep.
Now
you
ain't
know,
this
like,
a surprise?
Like what's it called? I'm peckish. I'm hungry. I can only save when I sleep. Like in Fallout 4, and that's what I was expecting. Crap. Okay. Nope, not that. Let's get this.
It'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead!
Oh yeah. Let me get out of combat, then we'll talk about the lore of my beautiful character. Oh, that's cool. There's a warmth thing down there on the clothing. I was wondering if clothing did that. That's awesome. Okay, what's my current clothing warmth? That's not bad. That's not horrible. Let's get those shoes though. Let's get those shoes. Alright, cool. That's pretty cool.
That's you!
Alright, can I carry that? I can. Okay, I can sell that. Let's get this skill book. So I have a bad habit of like hoarding stuff because I do alchemy and whatnot. So I do a lot of alchemy, so I have a bad habit of hoarding items, especially alchemy ingredients, which I imagine is going to be a bit of an issue later on. Oh, these have weight now. Okay, well, I'll take them anyways. So, what to talk about first? I guess we'll talk about what I'm currently doing. I always do the same route whenever I start a game. I get the treasure map, and I come up here and get my free enchanted item, hunger. I'm hungry, cool, good to know. I always come up... Oh! Oh! That's new. Okay, cool, cool. So, fatigue, I'm tired. Very cool. So, it's good to know. Very good to know. So here's my free enchanted item that I like to come get. And then, I'm a hoarder, so I take that. I hoard that too. So we need to kinda do something to go ahead and get Breeze home. I've already decided that I'm not gonna do any of my little exploits that I usually do to get an edge early on. I'm not gonna do that. None of them. I'm not going to do the whole buying a house and dropping the gold on a nightstand to avoid paying the gold. I'm not going to use the chests that are accessible under the map. The Dawnstar one and a couple others are a bit, you know, questionable. Like, you don't have to glitch yourself anywhere to get access to them. So you can make the argument that they're not really a glitch. Like, you found the caravan stash, but I'm gonna say it's still a glitch, or exploit, I guess. And, what do we want? Do we want the warrior or the mage? I guess this is as good a time as any to say that we, in the spirit of my first ever playthrough of Skyrim, were a battle mage. A female Breton battle mage. And I've chosen Conjuration to be my main school instead of Destruction this time. But yeah, I'm a battle mage. I feel like my combat skills will level quickly enough on their own, just because swords are like constantly gonna be in my hand. So we will go with the mage. Now, is there any... Okay, no, they haven't changed that. I can swap that whenever, however I want. Generally speaking, I would go up into Embershard Mine there right out of the gate and go just clear out that cave. I think I'm gonna wait to do that. I'm gonna go ahead and discover it, but I'm gonna wait to clear it out. I don't know how noticeable it is, but I'm a little congested, so if my voice sounds a bit off, or you hear me clear my throat often, that's why. But, oh, that's why I didn't take care of this. And I got that one. That's oh. Okay, we have a problem. I do not recall creatures doing that much damage. Okay, so that's the wrong thing. That is interesting. I was not expecting that level of damage. So that gonna have to be careful, I suppose. Looks like we're gonna have to actually watch ourselves as far as what we do. and how we engage things goes, because I'm very accustomed to the casual nature that is Skyrim's combat system, and you know, the combat system itself hasn't been changed by survival mode, but the way I approach it has been, or the way I should approach it has been changed. So something to take note of. Survival mode. This water will reduce my warmth, so unless I want to freeze to death, I need to stay out of water as much as possible. I don't know what the temperature of that water is, but I imagine it's cold. So let's dip myself in it. We'll see what's going on. Okay, I don't seem to have dropped any. My warmth rating is currently 82. We'll go jump in the water again and see if it goes down any. Oh, wrong button. Nope, warmth has not gone down. I didn't see anything pop up near the compass to tell me that I was getting cold. So that's a good sign. But ice water is supposed to give me like hypothermia pretty quickly, so gotta be careful for that. The whole house thing I was talking about, there is a hut over there that we could use, but I don't know if I trust the whole thing with the chest not getting rid of your items. I've never left anything in there long enough to properly test it, so I don't
Did I see you talking to...
I don't think I trust
Thinks
it.
is an intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that. I don't need your... Could you
Come
give
on,
her
hurry
this
up.
letter and
There
say
we
it's
go.
from Sven? I think I've matched that
So,
Nord's lack of cleverness perfectly.
A dragon!
I
saw
will
a
talk
dragon.
about
What? What is it
I'll
now, Mother?
find a
It
more
was as big as the
interesting
mountain and black as
setting
night.
to
It
talk
flew right
about
over
the rest
barrel.
of things I've got in mind.
Dragons now, is it?
Please,
Mother.
Oh,
If you
well, here we
keep
go.
on like this, everyone in
Beautiful.
town will think you're
We
crazy.
got the book
And
bags.
I've got better things to do than
They're
listen to
the
more
backpacks, not the
You'll
book
see.
bags.
It was a dragon.
bedroll.
It'll kill us all, and then you'll
What?
believe me.
So here's camping supplies. This is very, very useful. But so the adventurer bag, I think the bedroll is just purely aesthetic. I don't think the bedroll does anything for me. But what bonuses do I get for this? Bows do 10% more damage. Oh, okay. That's nice. That's nice. My magicka's increased by 20 points. It's not bad. Thief backpack. Lockpicking. Huh. Is that... It looks like an alcohol flask to me. But you know, it's probably poison. It's probably a vial of poison in that little leather pouch there. It's the same shape as a vial of poison, but it made me think of alcohol rather than poison. See, we got the same thing here. We got a thing right there. It doesn't really make sense for it to be poison with a mage, does it? I mean, it could be a potion of like restore magicka or something. But we've already got one of those, so I don't know. Maybe that's a bit of ale or mead or something. I think we're gonna go with this bag for the time being, just for the bonus to magicka, because that will come in handy, at least at the lower levels. So let's tan some hide. Alright, we got our bag. I don't know how I feel about the arrows clipping through my bag, but we got a bag. Just for... Oh, wrong. Just because for aesthetic reasons. So let's get rid of that. There's no straps on this bag, but that's fine. I'm gonna be in first person anyways. So I'm going to I'm gonna do all the talking with them. I'm going to do the talking there with Camilla and what's the man's name? I don't remember. But it bothers me that I can't remember that guy's name. But we're gonna go talk to both of them. After we talk to them, and then we're gonna head up to Bleak Falls Barrow to grab the what's it called? Dragon Stone before Farengar even tells us to go fetch it. So we get the little unique dialogue with him for doing it ahead of time. I'm gonna collect this, maybe. I'm going to sell a bunch of my stuff in that shop, and I will catch up with you when we are up there, up at Bleak Falls. And, I think I might do a time check before we do that. I might start the next episode up in Bleak Falls. I'm not sure, but we will see. I'll catch up with you later. Okay, so we've made it up to Bleak Falls Barrow, and I am very cold according to this. I don't know if I'm gonna freeze to death soon or not, but I got a feeling I will. So I need to move kinda quickly. Try and get inside the temple so I can warm up. Yeah, I'm freezing. Let's take advantage of my bow. Try not to get hit. Oh, there's actually a kind of a stomach growling noise for when you get hungry. Okay, I'm gonna put those on because my character's freezing to death apparently. I think I'll be okay. I'm gonna have to regen a good bit of health when I get into the temple, but I think I'll be okay. Getting back down, like coming out of the temple, that's gonna be harder. I'm gonna take that so I can put it on later. But I'm gonna end the video on the inside of the temple here, because this video is already like 30 or so minutes long, I think, and I don't wanna drag it out any longer than it already is. But the episodes are probably going to get cut down a bit, probably closer to 15-20 minutes, and hopefully I'll be doing much more interesting things. These first couple episodes are gonna just be mostly me talking about where I want to take the series and lore, like the background of my character. I'll talk about in the next video. I can't think right now. Okay, so next video we'll talk about my background and whatever else I can think of. But thank you for for joining me in this video, if you did. This is probably a pretty rough start, but it's better than not uploading at all, I guess. So I will see you in the next video, which I think I've repeated like 2 or 3 times now. But thank you for watching. See you next time.